WDB value is given and the rate of depreciation is also given. So by looking at this problem, easily you can get to know that this problem is based on depreciation. So by using the profit and loss account given in this problem, you are supposed to find out the total income and the tax liability of Sun Company Limited. LIC premium paid, it is a deduction, and donation to NDF, it's a deduction. Medical insurance premium paid by check, it is also a deduction. Hello everyone, I am Arun Kumar, lecturer in Department of Commerce and Management, Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence, MYSURU. Dear students, welcome to this new session. So in this session, we will be solving the model question paper on the subject Tax Management 2, which is there for 6th Sem B.B.A students who are studying under University of Mysuru. So in this session, we will be solving the model question paper, the full model question paper. So in this model question paper, yes, here you can see directly the part C. So before getting to the model question paper, just I'll give some instruction to you people so that it will be very easy to understand the whole question paper. So you'll be having three sections, part A, B and C, right? So in part A, they'll be asking questions for 5 marks into 4 questions, totally for 20 marks. Part B, they'll be asking for 10 marks into 3 questions, so 30 marks. And part C, they'll be asking question for 15 marks into 2 questions for 30 marks, totally for 80 marks. So the weightage of the paper, the weightage of this paper is 80 marks. So in part A, you're supposed to attend 4 questions, each question carries 5 marks, totally for 20. In part B, you are supposed to attend 3 questions, each question carries 10 marks, totally for 30. And part C, you are supposed to attend 2 questions, each question carries 15 marks, totally for 30. So altogether, the weightage of the paper is 80 marks. So firstly, directly I'll solve with part C. So where you'll get the questions for 15 marks. So directly we go with part C, part B, then part A. Directly we solve with part C, where they'll give 15 marks questions. So the first question, from the following particulars of asset at the beginning of the year, you are supposed to find out the depreciation. So from the following particulars of assets. So what are those particulars of assets? Yes, building, that is non-residential, building residential, furniture, plant and machinery and motor car. So the WDB value is given and the rate of depreciation is also given. So by looking at this problem, easily you can get to know that this problem is based on depreciation. Yes, compulsorily they'll be asking 15 marks question from the chapter depreciation. If they won't ask it for 15 marks, then 100% they'll be asking for 10 marks. But most of the time in the question papers, they'll ask 15 marks question from the unit depreciation. So by using this information, you're supposed to find out the value of depreciation for the year. So building, residential and non-residential, furniture, plant and machinery, motor car, the assets are given, values are given, and the rate of depreciation is also given. And the machine worth of rupees 5 lakhs was purchased and installed on 14/7/2021. On one machine was sold for 45,000 during the year. One residential building was destroyed by the fire during the year, for which insurance company accepted a claim for rupees 60,000 and calculates the amount of depreciation for the previous year ending 31st March 2022. So by using this information, we are supposed to find out the value of depreciation. So let us move on how to find out the depreciation. So block 1. So each block wise we are supposed to solve. So block 1, it is building non-residential. The rate of depreciation is 10%. So the value is 10 lakhs. No additional asset is purchased with respect to that block. So 10 lakh into 10%, you will get 1 lakh rupees. Next, building residential, it is at the rate of 5%. So WDB value rupees 5 lakhs. So less residential building destroyed by fire. So that is 60,000. Balance is 4,40,000 into 5% depreciation. You will get 22,000. Next, block 3, that is furniture at the rate of 10%. WDV value is 1 lakh. On 1 lakh, if you compute 10%, you will get 10,000. Next, block 4, plant and machinery. Yes, the WDV value is 15 lakhs and the value of new plant is 5 lakhs. Totally, the value is 20 lakhs. So from that, less machinery sold worth rupees 45,000. Balance you will get rupees 19,55,000. So the new machinery is used for more than 182 days. Then you have to give 100% depreciation. So total value, that is 19,55,000 into 15% depreciation, you will get 2,93,250 and additional depreciation on new machinery. So the new machinery value is for rupees 5 lakhs. So new machinery value rupees 5 lakhs into 20%, you will get 1 lakh rupees of additional depreciation on the value of new machinery. So the total value of depreciation of plant and machinery is 3,93,250. Next, block 5, motor car at the rate of 15%. So motor car value is 1 lakh into 15%, you will get 15,000. So the 15,000 is the value of depreciation under the asset motor car. So this is how you are supposed to find out the depreciation values. The total of outer column you will get is 5,40,250. That is called the total value of depreciation. So if you solve this problem, you will score 15 marks. How much you will score? You will score 15 marks. Next, question number 2. From the following profit and loss account of Sun Company for the year ending 31st March 2021, we are supposed to find out the business income. So opening stock is rupees 4,86,000 and purchase, wages and salary. Yes, this all information is given. So easily you can find out this all information is relating to what? So yes, the all informations are relating to a particular company. So what is that company is called? Sun Company Limited. Yes. So by using the profit and loss account given in this problem, you are supposed to find out the total income and the tax liability of Sun Company Limited. Yes, opening stock, business, purchase, business, wages and salary, business, administrative, business, contribution to RPF, yes, business, selling expenses, business, interest, business, underwriting commission, 20% business, remaining 80% you are supposed to add back to the net profit. General expenses, business, depreciation, business, net profit is given. Next, sales, business income, closing stock, it's relating to business, rent from staff, business, and dividend from foreign company, it is not a business income. Next, some additional informations are given. General expenses is inclusive of rupees 3,000 rupees of municipal tax paid. This should be add back to the net profit. Next, depreciation as per the IT rule 75,000. But what is the depreciation claimed? It is rupees 70,000. Still 5,000 you can deduct from the net profit. Next, interest include rupees 6,000 paid on loan taken for the payment of tax liability. Yes, now this 6,000 rupees is also supposed to be add back to the net profit. So moving on to solve the problem. Net profit as per P&L account, what is the value? Rupees 9,02,000. Add some items, that is underwriting commission, 80% of underwriting commission, you will get 12,000, and municipal tax paid 3,000, payment of income tax 6,000, totally 21,000. Add 21,000, you will get 9,23,000. So from that, less allowable expenses and other incomes. In that, dividend from foreign company 10,000 and depreciation 5,000, totally 15,000. So you will get the balance of 9,08,000. Next, that 9,08,000 is called what? Business income. So for business income, add other heads of income, that is income from salary, income from house property, income from capital gain, income from other sources. So income from salary is not there, income from capital gain is also not there, only we have income from other sources, that is dividends. Add that 10,000, you will get 9,18,000. That 9,18,000 is called what? It is called gross total income. So less deduction intersection, ATC to ATU, you'll get the balance. So ATC to ATU, no deductions are there in this particular problem. So carry down the same amount of 9,18,000. That value is called total income or taxable income. So on 9,18,000, now you are supposed to find out the tax liability. So 9,18,000 into 30% tax, you will get 2,75,400. Add secondary and higher education cess of 4% on 2,75,400, you will get 11,016. Total tax liability is 2,86,416. That is called tax payable. So this is how you are supposed to solve the problem. Next one, question number 3. What is GST and state the objectives of GST? Yes, what is GST and state the objectives of GST and explain the types of GST. So first you have to explain what is GST. So GST is an indirect tax. It is applicable on the goods and services, and it is also called as the destination based tax. So with the concept of one nation, one tax, so they introduced the GST, and the GST is introduced in the year of 2017 or 1st July 2017. So from that date, the GST is applicable on all the goods and services. So like this, you are supposed to give an explanation about the GST. And next, you are supposed to mention the objectives of GST. So what are the objectives of GST? You have to mention. After that, the types of GST, that is the different kinds of GST. We have 4 types: CGST, SGST, IGST and UTGST. Right? Mainly we have 4 types of GST. So you are supposed to explain each and every type. You are supposed to explain what is CGST, that is goods and services tax. What does it mean really? Then you have to explain what is SGST. You have to explain what is IGST and what is UTGST and when it is applicable. That you have to explain. So if you explain that much, you will get 15 marks. Next one, from the following particulars of Mr. Ashok, compute the total income for the assessment year 2021-22. Yes, here this information is relating to computation of total income of an individual person. So gross salary relating to salary, yes. Next, loss from self-occupied property relating to house property. Next, rent from let out property of rupees 60,000 and interest on loan taken is rupees 15,000 relating to house property. Next, loss from speculation business relating to business, profit from speculative business relating to business, and short-term capital loss relating to capital gain, and long-term capital gain is relating to capital gain, and long-term capital loss is relating to capital gain, and agriculture income relating to other sources, and dividend from foreign, that is domestic company, is relating to other sources, and winning from lottery relating to other sources. Next, LIC premium paid, it is a deduction, and donation to NDF, it's a deduction. Medical insurance premium paid by check, it is also a deduction. Okay, so just you have to segregate each kind of incomes into different heads. Then it will be very easy to solve the problem. So computation of total income. First, we are supposed to take income from salary. So income from salary is how much? 3,30,000. Next, income from house property, yes, 60,000. From that, less municipal tax. Municipal tax is not given. Give standard deduction of 18,000. That is 30%. You will get balance of 42. And loss from SOP. So loss from self-occupied property is 20,000. So deduct 20 from 42. Balance you will get 22,000. The 22 is called income from house property. Next, income from business. Yes, here loss from speculative business is 10,000. Profit is 25,000. Set off 10,000 from profit of 25,000. You will get the balance of 15,000. Next, capital gain. Income from capital gain. Short-term capital loss, you have 20,000. Long-term capital gain, you have 25. Long-term capital loss, 5,000. So you can set off the loss under capital, long-term capital gain as well as short-term capital loss. You can set off the loss under short-term and long-term with respect to the long-term capital gain. So outer column, it comes nil. Next, other sources. Agriculture income, dividend from domestic company and winning from lottery is given. Yes, total it. And now total outer column, you will get 4,54,000. That is called gross total income. Next, give deduction under section ADC to ATU. That is LIC premium paid, donation, medical insurance premium and all. So totally it comes to 50,000. Deduct 50,000, you will get the balance of 4,04,000. 4,04,000. That is called total taxable income. So they might ask this question also for 15 marks. So moving further, for part B, where they will be asking 3 questions for 10 marks. They will be asking 3 questions for 10 marks. You are supposed to concentrate more on unit number 2, unit number 3 and unit number 5. So from there you will get almost all the questions under part B, under section B. Okay. So from unit number 2 they will be asking 10 marks question, unit number 3 they will be asking 10 marks question, and unit number 5 from there also they will be asking minimum 2 questions under section B. So the first question they might ask, explain the income tax provisions for set off and carry forward of losses. Yes, they might ask this theory question for 10 marks. So what is the answer for this question? Yes, so how to set off the losses under different head of incomes. If you know the answers, easily you can score 10 marks. See, for example, loss from house property. Yes, if there is any loss from house property, you have to set off the loss from house property income only, not under any other head of income. Next, loss from speculation business. Yes, with respect to loss from speculation business, you have to set off the loss from speculative profit only. Next, loss from specified business under section 35 AD, profit from specified business. So loss from specified business is supposed to be set off against profit from specified business. So like this, so what kind of loss is supposed to be set off under what kind of profit? That if you know, easily you can score 10 marks. Moving further, compute the income from other sources of Mr. Chandra for the assessment year 2022-23 from the following details. So by using this information, you are supposed to compute the income from other sources. This is a very easiest question and easily you can score 10 marks. See, income from agriculture, land in India, yes, taxable, it comes. Next, ground rent, yes, it is taxable. Next, director's fees received, yes, taxable. Dividend from cooperative society, yes. Next, interest on POSB account. See, it is exempt up to 3,500, right? So, interest from POSB account exempt up to 3,500. But here in this problem, we have 3,000. So, it is nil. Next, income from subletting house, 32,000, yes, taxable. Income from horse race. Net value is given. What you are supposed to do? You are supposed to make it as gross. So, 14,000 divided by 70 into 100, you will get the gross value of rupees 20,000. Next, royalty received, yes, taxable. Dividend from Indian company, taxable. Interest on bank deposit, taxable. So, yes, agricultural land in India exempt, and the other amounts 8,000, 30,000, 5,000, and POSB account is receiving 3,000, but the exemption limit is 3,500, so nil. Next, 32,000, 20,000, 5,000, 10,000, 10,000, and the total of outer column is 1,20,000. So 1,20,000 is called what? Taxable income from other sources. So this is how you are supposed to compute the income from other sources. Next one, Mr. Das has estimated the following income from the financial year. Taxable income of house property is rupees 75,000. Taxable income from profession is rupees 7,07,500. Determine the installment of advance tax payable during the financial year 2021. So this problem is relating to advance tax payment. So income from house property, yes, it is rupees 75,000, and income from profession 7,07,500. So gross total income comes to 7,82,500. So no deductions are there, carried on the same amount of rupees 7,82,500. That is called total income. So on total income, now compute the tax liability. So tax on 7,82,000. First 2,50,000 nil. Next 2,50,000 5%. You will get 12,500. Next remaining balance, it comes between 5 lakh to 10 lakh. So it is 20%. You will get the value of 56,500. Totally you will get 69. On 69 compute 4% education cess. You will get 2,760. So total of 72 15,260 tax liability. So now you are supposed to compute the advance tax payment. So you all know when they are supposed to pay the advance tax payment. So June, September, December and March. So when they are supposed to pay? June, September, December and March. 15th of June, 15th of September, 15th of December, 15th of March. So first installment they are supposed to make 15%, second installment 30%, third installment 30%, last installment 25%. So 72,000 into 15% for first installment 10,839. Second installment 30% on 72,260 you'll get 21,678. Third installment is supposed to make 30% of 72,260 is supposed to make the payment of 21,678. Fourth installment 25% of 72,260 is supposed to make 18,065 rupees, but at the end of the fourth installment is supposed to make the full payment of 72,680. This is how you are supposed to compute the advance payment of tax. Next one, Mr. X submits the following particulars about the sale of assets during the year. So here this information is relating to capital gain. So by using this information, you are supposed to find out the income from capital gain. So jewelry is given, residential house. Yes, jewelry value, it is a short-term asset. So you will be deducting the cost of acquisition. From sales value, you will be deducting the cost of acquisition. You will get the balance of rupees 50,000. Next, residential house. So it is a long-term asset. You are supposed to deduct the index cost. So sales value minus index to cost and selling expenses. You will get the balance of 7,59,622 and the total of outer column 8,09,622. That is called income from capital gain. So this one they might ask for 10 marks. So finally we are into part A, that is 5 marks question. So 5 marks, what and all the questions they might ask? They might ask a question, write a note on best assessment. Yes. So you are supposed to write the meaning of best assessment and how they do the best assessment, how the authorities will do the best assessment. So if you write the answer with respect to the best assessment, you will get 5 marks very easily. Next, they might ask from the following details of income, compute TDS amount for each transaction. Yes, what is the TDS payable? They might ask. For example, winning from horse race, winning from gambling, or winning from card games, right? Interest received, dividend received, interest received. On this kind of items, what is the percentage of TDS deducted? They might ask the question. So this is the solution. So winning a puzzle, it is exempt because it is less than 10,000, and a lump sum payment of contractor, it's 2%, and dividend from a company is receiving 50,000, 10%, and that is other than listed company. Interest on securities 10%. So like this, if you know the percentage of TDS, and easily you can score 5 marks. And next, they might ask a question, that is write a note on PAN, that is permanent account number. Write a note on PAN card, that is permanent account number. So if you write what is the meaning of PAN card and why it is important under income tax authority, what is the importance of PAN card. So if you write this all information with respect to PAN card, you can easily score 5 marks. Next, they might ask you the question, mention any income chargeable under income from other sources. So the items which comes under income from other sources, in that they might ask you to write any 5 incomes which comes under other sources. So you can write this many incomes. So income from subletting of house, dividend received, insurance and commission received by the assessee, and family pension received, and interest on bank deposit, interest on loan given, and remuneration received by member of parliament, and rent earned from vacant plant of land. So in this particular subject, you'll be having 3 parts, part A, part B and part C. Part A, they'll be asking 5 marks question. Part B, they'll be asking 10 marks question. Part C, they'll be asking almost 15 marks question. So here in this particular subject, you have to concentrate more, you have to give more importance to unit number 2, unit number 3, unit number 4 and unit number 5. So you need to concentrate more on unit number 1. You have to concentrate more on unit number 2, unit number 3, unit number 4 and unit number 5. See, from unit number 2, you will get 10 marks question. And unit number 3, you will get almost 30 marks. And unit number 4, you will get 15 marks. And unit number 5, you will get nearly 25 marks. Okay, so how much you can score? 25 plus 15, how much? How much? 40, 40 plus 30, 70 plus 10, 80. So just by reading unit number 2, unit number 3, unit number 4, unit number 5, we can score 80 out of 80. So concentrate more on these 4 chapters. Still, if you want to, spend more time to know the subject, you can read another 2 chapters also. From the exam point of view, unit number 2, 3, 4 and 5, these 4 units are sufficient to score first class marks. So with this, I'll wind up the session, and at the end, I would like to say all the very best to all the students who are writing the exam. Once again, all the very best. Good luck to all. Thank you.